We're rolling? Okay.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man, this is good. This is good. Look how we looking. This is good footage. This looks like a Solange video.
This is like a very, very day free. We're looking cool right now.
This is like high fidelity. You know why you fake, though? Because you try to come in like you like the Magic Mike man. You was like, I ain't gonna do no talking. but now we're here.
Oh, we here.
No, we're definitely here. Damn. So, what's up?
Life is turned up every single day. We're balling out. And that's why I be kind of sounding a little tired when I get on a podcast. I'm trying to get like you. I can be on the podcast after saving the world.
I think video is going to help what I was talking about last episode about you getting too much money because you look way more relaxed than me. You got your little tech fleece on with your little bedazzle shit on it. So you just, you just think, yo, this is so funny. Bro, you're never going to work for Drake.
I talk about
you're never going to work for Drake.
This is corporate casual, corporate comfort, you know.
I ain't got my beanie on, but shout out to Ayo. He blessed us with the good beanie and whatnot. Well, it was a bunch of merch he sent, right? He sent the full pack.
Sent a good pack. Shout out to IO. What you call it? No plastic is. They make my best favorite T-shirt.
Wait, let me ask you because I could have sworn I like to go by people's internet persona sometimes. On his Instagram, he says like Ayo, like a yo. That's what it says, like Ayo.
But okay, I mean like his Instagram name is also Io, EYEOHA. So we got to figure out the correct pronunciation.
Another thing, he hatfished me.
What do you mean?
Bro, he got a head full of dreads, but the way he wear his hats, he wears hats like people from like New Jersey or like people from from the Bronx. He has a hat full of dreads.
He do got expert hat placement, and he got that LA hat. What's the LA hat with the star with the little? That's how you know you really moving in LA when you got that hat.
What's the hat?
The little hat with the little star, little glint on it. It's like a little airbrush joint.
Oh, the little airbrush little finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're talking about the little it got like it's like a Yankee sign and it got a little airbrush on the tip of the Y. Like a little yeet little
That's
situation.
The LA stepper hat. That's the LA stepper hat.
Why haven't those hats got over here?
They have, but most of the time they get lost in a meeting.
Nah, the fitted cap phenomenon has like taken off. Like when I was growing up, right? They had gray brims, which was like technically retro hats because they discontinued, like MLB stopped making hats with gray underbrims after I want to say 2007 or 8. Literally, that was the last year they made it for the on-court use of baseball players.
They only kept it in certain markets.
No, but listen, after every hat that a professional player would use, the underbrim was black.
Black.
I think they did that for shade reasons or something like that. I think it was for like an actual like sport reasoning. Because I remember the first year that they went black underbrim was the year the Yankees won in 2009.
Oh.
So even when you had that hat, you didn't get respect, even though it had a World Series patch on the side because they had the black underbrim. And that's where they got the term Black Nasty.
Shout out Mariano Rivera.
Yeah, you wearing Black Nasties or whatever. So that wasn't cool, right? But so they started retroing the hats, and then all the hat people started keeping them. Mm-hmm. So in my era of it, if you had a green underbrim or gray brim, you were good to go. 2 thumbs up. Now they got peach,
pink,
lime green, red.
I ain't gonna lie, all that shit, it better be gray or green.
Red scares me because
it
was Black History Month, so I'd be remiss without talking about it. The brunch hat with the red underbrim that looks like a Louboutin hat.
Yeah, they doing crazy. Soon they gonna hit us with a Pan-African fitted.
No, I'm gonna wear that. So you need.
It's
to
gonna
relax.
be clean though.
No, a Pan-African fitted is totally different than a brunch hat.
I know what you mean.
You can type in on Google brunch hat, and that hat will probably come up. Temu probably got that hat.
Yeah, they probably do got that hat and everything else in 3 Super Bowl spots. I was confused. I watched the SpongeBob Super Bowl. I don't know about you. I was in Bikini Bottom.
Oh, you was watching the SpongeBob version?
That is literally, I'm going to tell you this right now. Every single major event should be commentated by SpongeBob and Patrick. I have never been that entertained in a Super Bowl before.
And it was the real voice actors, right?
Yes, the real
Didn't one of them
voice.
die?
Nah, that's the creator, Steven
Okay,
Hillenberg.
sorry, yeah.
No, bro, like, and it's fire. Like, so for somebody like me, like, I don't know a lot about football in the same way I know all the rules of basketball.
Yeah.
So like Dora will pop up out of nowhere and explain a certain like rule or something, or they got Larry the Lobster as the sideline dude talking on the field. And I'm talking about they done made it to where it's an overlay. So they playing the game and Larry on the field with them. And he's like, yeah, man, the views out here is crazy. Like,
I think that's good for kids.
it's super cool, and they
I
show
don't be
this
liking
on
when they score a
Nickelodeon.
touchdown and slime come all over the stadium and all that. I'm not the.
You don't like that?
I mean, I ain't mad at it, but I ain't glad at it. You know.
They was doing it.
So that's how you watch the whole Super
I
Bowl.
watched the whole. At first, I was watching it normal, and then my stream was towed up, so I clicked the other stream
Yeah,
that said
just go ahead and tell
Nickelodeon.
everybody you illegally watching it.
Yeah,
But
I watched
listen,
that shit.
I watched it on Paramount. Yeah.
I was too slow. By the time it already started, I ain't making no
This
account.
season of the podcast is gonna be so funny. So you gonna look rich, but you gonna be skipping steps and doing illegal things when you talk.
Listen, I do a lot of things legit. You know, Stream East is still going up though.
Do you want my you went on Stream East. Now I did Paramount because I wanted to see commercials.
No, that's the thing.
No, listen. Sometimes Stream East does like Canada TV or London TV,
Or they'll do the
that's
stream,
how they're able to stream it legal. I mean, that's how they're able to get away with it.
or they'll do the stream where it's from the inside the arena, and you be wishing that you had some commercials.
Yeah, they do that for NBA games.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
that stream be crazy.
Yeah, League Pass is terrible if you want to see commercials.
Wait, you saw the new League Pass drug?
No.
So today they showed it. NBA got this thing where you can vote on what shoe Jason Tatum wear for the All-Star game.
Okay.
And if you vote for it, basically you get League Pass for a year.
Really?
Free. So I'm gonna send you that link after this podcast. It's a promo code.
I got like an NBA account though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I thought I gave it to y'all. It was like something at NBA.com.
League Pass go crazy, honestly. Like I like that 2K camera they got.
Yeah, why you telling me about? I spoke at the NBA. Shout outs to NO. We spoke at the NBA, man.
Shout
You
out to
telling me
NBA.
about jugging the folks.
We can't jug the folks. It's not a jug. They gave us a jug.
Okay.
It's a promo code.
You'll say anything.
I'm telling you, it's an NBA thing. Like I just called it a jug because my
No, I'm not even mad.
I
I'm
ain't
not
used
even.
to getting free shit.
Yeah, you are. Dang, we got a lot to talk about, y'all. We got a lot to go in. First of all, remember when we used to do like the Supreme breakdown?
We might as well.
No, we gonna get into
Nah,
that.
but we used to go
because
through
you
that
said the
bit.
one thing about Temu. We gonna go back to Temu, but I wanted to just talk about real quick. You was talking about the actual Super Bowl, but watching it through the SpongeBob lens. You know, on Twitter, there's always banter stuff. Isn't it cool that like we've gotten to a place where even if you change a name of a company, it's just like Diddy, they still gonna call it Puff. So because like it's really called X. No one calls it X.
Yeah,
It's
man.
legitimately still Twitter. Like
Yeah.
he changed it just to show you he could change things.
Yeah,
But it's legitimately still Twitter.
It's also a testament to like how bad that rebrand was.
I think it was a good rebrand.
I think every single thing about that rebrand.
I don't care nothing about the Twitter bird. I think the X just makes it feel a little bit
That
more.
X is very like the design is very derivative of Axe body spray. It's very like
It's not that. It's not that rigid, bro. Axe body spray was very like rigid, luminous. Felt like, you know what it felt like? Dirty Sprite 2 in dark mode.
in dark mode.
In dark mode.
X just don't like
Nah.
there's certain times where a rebrand makes complete sense to me. I'm like, okay. As somebody that habitually uses Twitter, nothing like X. He's been wanting to name a company X for 20 years. They kept telling him, dude, this sounds stupid. And he finally got the chance because he bought a company where nobody could tell him no. And he made it X.
I don't think that's fair.
I think it's fair. He tried to name PayPal X.
You could put X in front of anything or behind it and it works. SpaceX goes hard.
SpaceX go hard. Yeah, it do because it's SpaceX.
X videos literally goes hard. Pause.
Listen, bro. That X shit, it's just like, I just don't find it. It wasn't necessary. It
You
was
just like Twitter for what it once was, but you don't like the
I don't
rebrand.
know. I would have liked
You
the
still call it
rebrand.
Twitter. That was the whole point.
I would have liked the rebrand. The thing is that they didn't make something that I feel is a necessary jump. They made X.
Okay, so you like Threads?
I mean, Threads is a new thing
You don't use Threads, bro.
I don't use Threads.
Exactly. So that's why you talking about it's the new thing.
because it's not a rebrand. That is a completely new thing. Twitter was Twitter before.
It's
was
still Twitter. It's just the proper name is X. That was my only point.
Yeah, I
you
get
can
it.
rename yourself. You're gonna always be called what people know you for. That's the whole point, bro.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. That's what I'm
That's
getting
true.
at.
That's true.
That's all
Also,
I'm getting at, bro.
also what you call it. Damn, that is funny with that Diddy. Because he went through 1,000. He went through 1,000 names.
Prince changed his name to a symbol. He's still Prince.
Yeah.
He didn't die as Prince. He died as a symbol. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Boy was going as love.
Kanye, right now, his real name is Ye.
Yeah.
You're not calling him Ye.
No, don't.
You call him Kanye.
Yeah.
That was my only point.
Mr. West.
You don't, bro. Stop.
Vultures.
We gonna get to that too. We gonna get to
We
vultures.
been talking about Kanye all day.
We gonna get to.
We were talking about
He
him
said-
all day.
Oh no, what he said? He said, oh, not Ye. Your boy. Wait, is Ye?
She running
Cardi
it like a carnival?
Hold on. Do we call Ye Cardi Yardy? Is that Yardy?
Yardy. Yeah, Yardy.
Yard man.
Yo, they gotta go. They gotta do the Yardy concert in
Hold on. What he say? He said, I'm gonna get us some dentures.
What he said?
He said, I'm gonna get us some dentures.
What he say? He said, he said, finna go barnacles. Like that
Yeah,
little.
he said, I'm
This,
finna go barnacle.
this
Yeah.
new little boy when he be talking like this, like when he trying to talk like Cardi.
Yeah, leave it to him though.
He do the future. Oh, okay. He do the future and Young Nudie voice combined.
People think it's Thug and Future combined.
It's all of them. It's
All right,
Atlanta.
no, yeah, that's fine. They all from
He
Atlanta.
the
so
voice. He the voice of Atlanta. Right
it works itself out for sure. Dang. All right, I'm reeling it back in. All right. So, Twitter, right?
Mhm.
Narratives. They say that the NFL is rigged. So, watching it from the Nickelodeon point of view, did it feel rigged to you? Because look, I want to paint the picture for real quick. You got all this extra going on, the programming, SpongeBob, Patrick, Larry the Lobster, everything, and then the Chiefs win the way they win. Did it feel more rigged watching it like that, or did it even feel rigged to you at all?
It didn't feel rigged because I didn't set myself up to even think that there was going to be a different outcome as this. We been knew what was going to happen. When they beat Lamar Jackson, when they did that, it was over.
Yeah, black
So
people
I-
lost that day.
I feel like realistically
Yo.
what happened, and also this shit all happened during Black History Month. That shit crazy.
I'm still not past that Lamar, that the team collectively just sold that game.
So
I'm
look,
not past that.
I feel like
I'm
the
not.
SpongeBob shit distracted me. I'm over here having fun with Patrick and Squidward. I'm like, wait, these niggas coming back. Wait, they tied. And then the next thing I know, slime going all over the screen, and the Chiefs win.
That's fine. I guess that's the equivalent of when 3D was a big thing. You remember ABC was big on that. I'm not sure if you remember that. You probably was like 4 or 5 years old when it was like the last hurrah of it. In the 90s, that was big, bro. So let me show you what they would do. You about to trip out about this.
Okay.
In the mail, they would send you a TV Guide pamphlet. So remember, that's how you knew what was coming on TV.
Oh yeah. Okay,
It was
okay.
like
No,
Netflix. Like that's how you knew what was coming up. TV
Yeah.
Guide would tell you what was coming up for the whole month. Right? It was a digest.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
TV Guide was a big deal.
Big
Especially
deal.
if you had cable with the TV Guide channel.
Yeah.
But TV Guide was like for basic cable starting it up. Right? Okay, TV Guide, right? Sometimes when they had special editions, they would put 3D glasses in the pamphlet.
And then they were broadcasted in stereoscope, like with the red, like the.
Yeah.
Damn.
And they would give you like maybe 2 to 4 glasses. Usually it was 2. I don't remember them giving the house
That's
of 4.
kind of crazy.
I don't
Wait,
remember
so
them
they was doing the
blessing
Super Bowl in
families
3D?
like that. No,
Oh.
never Super Bowl, but they did like, I think Urkel one time.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think they did like Family Matters in
Yeah.
it. ABC was big on it. So like,
ABC was big.
yeah, like they would like do a portion of the show. They would do like America's Funniest Videos, America's Home Funniest Videos, or whatever.
in
however you say
3D.
it. Yeah, America's Funniest Home Videos. There we go.
Yo, AFV
Rest in
is
peace, Bob
basically
Saget.
just for real.
And what was you about to say?
AFV, that's just Twitter. I mean, TikTok for real. It's so funny. I be on there. I be like, whoa, this is really just America's Funniest Home Videos. Like all this bullshit that we be watching online used to be just on this show with this guy. What was the other dude? Bergeron. That's the one I remember. Tom Bergeron. They would do the America's Funniest Home Videos from Disney during the holiday season. I don't know. I was a big fan of that show.
You liked America's Home Fun?
Dude, I was a kid. Like I won't like old enough to be like this shit corny. Like I'm watching this with my mama. Like I'm a '98 baby.
You got to rewatch stuff. I'm telling you, it gives you real perspective on who you was. You got to rewatch stuff. Last night I rewatched The Fifth Element. You know the whole, I don't think you know this,
Jean-Paul Gaultier.
but they basically did 10 collections.
Went crazy. And wasn't that like the first time something like that was ever?
Yeah, it was a
happened?
$90 million budget.
Yeah. They did everything. Even the Chanel. It's so cool the Chanel makeup that they had up in there where she just like, swoop, when it went on her face or whatever. Like that, all of those ideas were really crazy. Like I
They
feel
should
like
retro that whole like the standout pieces. They should do like a capsule.
they do. I feel like that whole movie is like because there's certain like movies that are so influential in terms of how they predict the future that we ending up like that. Like 2001: Space Odyssey, anything 1984 related. Blah 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 blah. Like I feel like Fifth Element was definitely one of those ones that like shaped our idea of what a future is.
What about Back to the Future?
Of course, Air Max. We wearing them.
Who wearing them?
Kid Cudi.
They still not affordable. They made them. They like if they just put them out now if they put them out because sneaker culture is dead, and we can talk about that too. If they put it out now when sneaker culture is kind of finally has flattened out.
Yeah, it flattened out all right. Nah, it ain't flattened out because I went for them damn KD4s this morning and they was gone.
They only bought them so they can hold them and sell them for $30 more.
Bro, I'm so mad because I'm like, where did y'all come from?
But if you check right now, they probably restock.
No, they not restock. It's just the resale isn't bad.
Let me see.
It's like $230. I promise you, they did not restock, bro. And they're gonna start doing that throughout the year. They just said the Arm Pearls is coming out, Weatherman's is coming out. My childhood is dropping again, and some kid that was shitting himself when they came out is beating me with a bot.
They're actually still so. You know why though? They probably still be
they
sold
not
out. It's
reselling
All-Star
that
Weekend. Jeez, that's
Bro,
how
they
people
treating
feel.
those. They about to treat the KD4s like the Kobe's, bro.
I just think people want money.
They ain't getting no money on them things. They making about what? They gonna flip them and they gonna make $130, and you gonna just essentially mess up the whole market for a day of work.
I need to get those bread reimagines.
Boy, I'm trying to get about Saturday week.
I can't wait for someone to make a meme. You know someone gonna make a meme. Y'all trying to get those bread reimagines this weekend. Y'all
need to reimagine
y'all bread.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. They not even reselling that crazy though.
Yeah. So sidebar, we've been doing this for so long. Because I think people are gonna trip out because it's video now. I realize I laugh at the joke because I can't believe I got it out. That's why I be laughing. I can't believe I actually got it out. Like no, like I crystallized it. Like what the girlie say. Like you ate that. Like
you ate that, right?
I can't believe I got it out. Like I got it out. And
it's funny. We've been podcasting so long that they retroing them damn threes. We started podcasting when you bought them black cement threes and they cracked at the vault.
The 2001 ones that I bought.
Yeah, Nike on the back. That was the first time I ever seen Nike.
Yeah,
on the
but
back
the 2018 version, they made out of them. Those are Temu. That's the
Yeah, I
first
was
time
about
ever
to say, I
Temu
heard it was
collab. Them
ass.
things did not. Them things was uncomfortable.
I'm trying. I mean, but bro,
They was made out of silicone.
Did you get reimagined like the white cement threes?
No.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're not gonna like the shape of these threes, bro. They're just. It's like the threes that I remember wearing as a kid was just so cushioned and luxe and this and the third because that was just the 2010s version. But they made the cut more similar to the 85. I mean the 1980 joint. So like they're just like it's thinner in the sleeve and all that shit. Da, da, da. I mean that's what we asked for.
Nah, I got you. So they different than 88. I mean they're more close to 88.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that they went back to the original, and now the original is uncomfortable. But that's what everybody wanted, the original.
And it's still comfortable, but it's just like that was when I first put them on. I was because the first pair of threes I ever had was 88s, and those was still to this day. I still think those are some of the best built Jordans I ever had in my life. They still in my bed right now, but like crazy difference.
I think you're speaking for a small amount of people who lived that and felt like that's better. I think a lot of people who like Jordans now, it's kind of like that glazed bias. Whatever they make, they're going to buy. And I think once they got into that realm, shout out to Jason Maiden too. That's my guy, the new Presidente over there at Jordan Brand, who's getting it done. We're like head of everything. So I know he's gonna kill it over there. I ain't being political neither. We just that far up the totem pole at this point. But what I'm trying to get at is that I think no matter what, people are just gonna enjoy what Jordan is because they just it's cemented in their DNA, bro. For some people, they like their food a certain way. They go to certain malls. They go to certain family functions and they wear Jordan ones. And that's just who they are.
I feel like it's also like the time you got introduced. Because like I told you, that was my first three. So I'm always going to like that three. But there's certain people. I didn't have True Blues. I didn't have the black cements with the Jordan on the back. I didn't have those. So I can't speak to the quality, but I feel like a lot of people, like it's just really about where you get in. And you always going to like that shit. And it's cool that the people that got in originally is finally getting what they wanted.
What's originally like the first?
Like people who bought, like, bro, there's probably people that bought threes that are doing some sort of podcast right now, but it's older because they all
Yeah.
in the 50s.
It's one guy out there. He be getting some good shoes. And then also the Jumpman Bostic guy. You ever saw him?
Mm-mm.
He's an old head. He's like a mailman.
Oh, I need to watch him.
He wear like Michael Jordan size, and he got the same birthday.
Oh, so he really tapped it. He a 13 and a half? Ooh.
Well, like 13, but like,
Yeah,
but they got
left
the
foot.
same birthday and everything.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan birthday coming up.
Yeah, he Aquarius.
Yeah, he throw fire parties.
I bet he do.
Yeah,
And he
one year we went to the party. Me and Julia. We
Oh,
went
yeah,
to the
joint.
party where we met Fat Joe and then we met Michael Jordan. Bro, it was fire.
Nah, that
But
was a cool pick.
He had Miguel perform because I think that was the year where like it was Valentine's Day down there and All-Star Weekend. That was the last All-Star Weekend before COVID. That was right before COVID broke out.
It was because we went in 2017, 18 to Charlotte, and then 2019 was that.
Wait, you went to the Charlotte?
Of course. I lived it.
Oh, no, yeah. I'm thinking you traveled from New York. I'm like, you was right there.
I pulled up. I was in the corner.
No, yeah, that was different. That was
Yeah.
when Matt Nine was dressed like G-Eazy.
Hey, that was a funny time. That was a crazy weekend.
I want to talk about something.
Before we go, I'm gonna just say that was a weekend I chose what lifestyle I wanted. I chose it. I was like, nah, we rocking with the gang.
What's Mike Seeger's homeboy?
Paris?
No, man, what's our boy? His name started with a B.
Basile. Shout out Basile.
Basile is so funny, bro, because like I don't know what energy I give off. I feel like I'm such a. I know my exterior is like unapproachable sometimes, but I was so friendly to their homegirl, and he probably thought I was trying to like. Cause I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't gonna say no names, but we was talking about it earlier. It doesn't matter, but like, I think they were protecting their eater.
Yo, they said, bro, she is not leaving this city.
Yeah, but like I was nothing. I didn't peep. I didn't care. Like nothing I could do.
That was super funny though.
It was nothing I could do, but I just think that they was just like. He was doing the Cardi because the city like that you only get so many eaters in small
Charlotte
towns.
is like, bro,
I'm just
like
being real.
It's like Charlotte is so funny. That's such a fun because it's baby Atlanta, so it's like
it is a fake Atlanta.
It's a fake Atlanta.
I love Charlotte though.
It's fine. That was also a funny time because that was like one of the first crossover episodes where like you came down to my world.
True.
That was funny.
True indeed.
That was funny. It was you. Who else? Matt Nine.
Aurora
pulled up. Aurora was in Charlotte. That's funny.
Alayli, Sasha.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to the girls.
Yeah, we was all at social status looking at
Well, I ain't go to social status.
You didn't go to social status.
Nah, y'all did because Mike was still working there.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That was before Mike did the big move. Shout out to Mike one time.
Shout out Mike, man.
Yeah, shout out to
legend.
Mike. Definitely a legend. Shout out to James Whitner.
We're gonna talk about shout out James Whitner.
I think they reached out to me. They want me to do like the little, they going on tour. They doing the talk in Harlem. So
well, you already know how that go.
Yeah, I would pull up and do the little talk.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna be sitting there watching. I'm gonna be like, yes, sir.
Nah, it's gonna be all right. Yeah. I really want to make another joke, but clearly he's good.
Yeah, he Gucci.
Clearly
you saw them
he's
new
good.
ones. Them 95s looking like everything on earth.
Some people don't like him.
Well, some people ain't me. Them motherfuckers is fine.
I just made a joke, and I was like, people are saying. When someone says people are saying, people are not saying. That's their personal opinion. They're trying to back it.
It's a proxy
by groupthink.
Yeah,
they're trying to back it by fake groupthink.
That's a Trojan horse.
I'm gonna start saying everything Temu. That's a Temu take. People are saying.
Nah, that's
they ordered that whole statement from Temu.
Yeah, it's better. It's better than saying Alibaba.
Yeah, I think that's why Alibaba didn't get off. It's just it feel fake. The name sounds fake. Alibaba.
But the thing about Alibaba is that like, bro, like it's lit in other countries. It's just that like we like I'm a Alibaba. I just spent money on Alibaba today, but it's for manufacturing. So there's product and then there's manufacturing.
How long it take though? I've never ordered anything from any sites. How long it take?
I bought stickers. I bought 300 stickers, and they came in 2 weeks.
2 weeks for 300 stickers?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is way better pricing than fucking Vistaprint, all them dumbass American ones. And then like clothing usually take like, depending on how lit they are, usually is like a month or like maybe 3 weeks if you turned up.
You mad at Vistaprint?
Bro, how much? I just bought 1,000 stickers today
From Vistaprint
or
Alibaba?
From Alibaba.
Again, you read up?
read
Why
up
are you buying
on,
so many stickers?
bro. I bought the picture I showed you that day of all of the logos and all that shit.
Yeah.
That's the order. So I bought basically a bunch of stickers of everything we gonna need, and then
Okay.
stuff for the street team and stuff for orders, stuff for blah blah blah.
You got a street team, bro?
Yeah, it's us.
Oh, I'm yeah, come on. But
Now for the young dudes,
don't do all that fake entrepreneur talk. The street team, it's just y'all.
bro. I got young niggas.
I'm not hating. I'm not being down either. I'm not being down.
Oh
I'm
my
just hearing
God.
you sound like you do a mogul talk, and I'm just trying to see where it's coming from.
I feel you.
Just trying to see where it's coming from. All right, street
But
team.
it's like.
Are
the
you bringing
prices-
street team agendas back?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, you should bring it back. That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah,
You
no,
really should
because
bring it back.
I can't be like there has to be a younger group running it outside. We gotta worry about the business.
All right, speaking of business, you ready to get into the business?
Shit, we got hella business.
It's
A lot of business.
we about to get into it.
The-
All right, you want to just knock out Supreme? You
Yeah.
want to just talk about it?
Yeah.
You ain't getting no denim tears now.
do you
I'm
mean?
being funny. There's no problem. First of all, y'all know what we do. Let's really talk about it, right? So story time, just for educational purposes of where this conversation is going, where it stems from, right? So many moons ago, right? So what we doing? 2012 or 2013? Probably 2012, right?
Might as well.
No, 2012. I think maybe Palace was first starting to show up in Supreme.
I can't speak on anything before 2013, really.
All right, well, around 2012, so well over a decade ago, Palace used to be sold in Supreme, y'all. Palace, it's a brand from the UK, right? Or just Europe?
No, you can't.
UK. If you don't know, because a lot of people never heard him speak, and I know this because people reached out to me and we've talked in passing, but James Jebbia is also from Europe. He's not from America. He's not an American man. The
UK.
owner of Supreme is not born in America. He has a London accent, right? Well, a British accent, rather. He does, which is crazy. So, of course, he loves showing love to, like, up-and-coming brands of that sort and things like that, right? So he showed love to Palace. Palace used to be a really hard brand to get. It used to be a flex to have anything Palace because you couldn't get anything stateside. Yeah. This is before DSM came to America. This is when opening ceremony was the closest thing to you can get to getting something foreign that was like lit or elite.
Would you say it was like a Pagal in terms of like how you could only get it out there and it was like
No, the big three, Pagal, Hood by Air, and Palace. Woo! That was when, ASAP was ASAP. So like, those three things were really hard to get.
Yeah.
Like that was when a Pigalle box logo hoodie was a big deal.
Yeah.
That's when getting anything HBA was a big bro. You could not find Hood by Air anywhere.
Yeah.
When they finally did a drop at opening ceremony, that was a big deal. Man, I really remember when like brands were really hard to like find out where they were at and where they were selling, and then you had to buy it because people who were into fashion were really into it and they had money.
You know what the thing is though? That was a transitionary period before, like, because before things were regional and it didn't grow that big outside of the region, so it wasn't that much of a demand.
Yeah.
But like we were seeing Pagal and Hood by Air and this and the third all over the world. And that was kind of like the first generation where if you made something in New York, everybody on earth could see this shit in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
So it was like, bro, they just turned up so quick. Probably it was hard to be even able to keep up with that shit back then.
Cool. So I'll go back with level setting the story. So clearly, Supreme was already established. They were doing them a favor. This is when Supreme was white hot, as big as it can be, right? So they showed Palace love. Then I think somewhere along the lines, Palace kind of soaked up their DNA and figured out what worked. And I think from what hearsay is, where the fork in the road for them was that I think when Palace got bigger and they started opening their stores and expanded, they took some of the employees of Supreme or took some people. And so I think it was a quiet Cold War. It was like a little beef.
They took Lucy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a model, but I also think that and a skater. And I'm not sure if he ever skated for Supreme.
I know what you mean though. They took infrastructure. People like
Yeah,
actual,
people, yeah, from what I heard. And so once that happened, it was kind of like cut it, right? It was like cut it. So we always knew they had like the same bloodline, but nobody could really put their finger on it type shit, right? So now we see the preview of Palace's new clothing, and what do we see? We see Palace taking a shot at Supreme. And I've never said that term ever, I don't think, take a shot. But they said what they said, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said what they said. And Supreme responded in the best way possible. They responded through a collab. One of their best collaboration partners, a legend.
Yeah, a legend. Somebody that...
They partnered with Lenny, Mr. Fatura himself. And that was the first shirt preview. And what it said you was raised on our shit.
Basically.
How dare you? It didn't say how dare you. That would be corny.
They said that on the tag.
Hey, I bought 2 of the shirts.
You bought 2?
I bought 2.
My stupid ass. They only had mediums left, and I didn't want to buy it.
Nah, I bought the olive and I bought the red.
See, I was in a meeting, and I looked back at my phone at 3.
You know why I didn't want to buy black?
Why?
Because it don't look like
it. It don't look like
it. Just like a black shirt with
they
the
had
black
gray
writing.
left. I ain't want red.
Whole lot of red.
I don't be wearing red that much no more. That was...
All right, well.
I wanted that. I fucked up with not getting the blue. The blue is the banger. That's the one with the light wash jeans. You throw that on in the summer, you God.
Yo, you gotta chill. My bad for the decibels. My bad. Listen, yeah. So it's crazy right now, right? You got that going on. You got the rebirth of brands. You got brands fighting back. You got brands going under, right? Can we talk about, Guillermo was always a good dude, but, the way I've known Guillermo, he was always like a guy on the outside, but who was inside, but he was on the outside because nobody fully bought into his thoughts. He was just smart enough to get his foundation, but they got it now. 424, they got something. They got it.
No, they turned up.
And they didn't need the Yay stamp. The Yay stamp was like the
cherry on top.
The cherry on top.
Because it was already a lit party. And
I'm not gonna lie. Leather jeans with distressed print on it, that wins.
424 is interesting because you know how we feel about. I mean, I won't speak for both of us, but I feel like we share the same sentiment about LA in terms of their clothes.
Yeah.
And this and the stuff, the shit that come out of it. And 424 is fire. They've been able to like I can see 424 in New York and not instantly be like, that's from LA.
But people forgot how Guillermo even got here. He made the jabots that was tapered, remember? That's how he got here. Clearly he was making plenty other things before that. Clearly they were making strides, but a lot of things felt like other things, but this feels like their thing. Yeah. Even their logo always felt like the YPC logo. Yeah, the red logo, the red tag, logo. It always felt like that. So I like when things kind of come full circle and it could be blessed.
I just bought some YPC.
Yeah. Also, Fashion Week Paris, right? Then Fashion Week New York. Fashion Week New York has been quiet, but it's been having some hits quietly. Like usually Fashion Week in New York is tacky. But you got Beyonce cool going to the Loire show.
Nah, it's cool right now. And really what it is that a bunch of brands that people are going to be dick riding in like 5-10 years are having those ground like building shows type shit.
Bro, the state of the culture is so funny, bro. Like you saw who's up for LVMH prize, right? Shout outs Ev and his whole team over there who decides war. Barter came back throwing hands. Dover Street, London.
Dover Street, London.
No, that's a crazy analogy. You're right. So okay, he came back fierce. Shout out to my boy Barter. He came back fierce, right? So he
DSM London.
Yeah, DSM London. It's a good look. Like things are shaping up good, but like we're not done. We still got to see what Denim Tears is gonna drop, right? Now people starting to understand what Hellstar is, and then I think AOI is about to really make a splash in America.
I wonder what AOI is gonna do. I wonder if they're gonna be like because like what they do is so interesting.
I think they're gonna be like
a cactus.
No, I think they're gonna be like advisory crystal boards or like either that or they're gonna be like a what's my brand? Doublet. You know I love me some Doublet.
Yeah, they fire. They fire. I ain't gonna lie. They so fire, bro. Like they had that one cutoff jacket that looked like it was burnt off.
Yeah.
I go up in a DSM all the time and look at that. I'll be like, okay, they got some cool shit. Like I feel like their techniques and the things that they do with their manufacturing, I think that's what people are looking more towards at this point. Like we have perfected basics. We've done this and a third. What are new ways that we can do, you know what I mean, garments and do doublet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna always call it double. I know y'all gonna be like, it's double, but tell them double.
We not doing that no more. I always say we not doing it, but we not doing it, bro.
I'm saying what we want.
We're not doing origin for phonetics for brands to like. If you're not saying it for the sake of like respecting how the designer say it, if you're saying it to kind of grandstand and make someone feel like you know something more than them, that defeats the purpose.
Because that was the
saying
whole.
it.
Everybody used to be like, oh, it's Silent Ride.
No,
when
when people say capital,
I'm like, yo, nigga, shut
bro,
up.
they from Asia. They not even
Capital.
saying it like that.
They-
Come
they-
on,
what the
man.
fuck?
Come on, what we doing?
Man, it's just, but a lot of times that high fashion, especially that high fashion era, that high fashion era was funny. When people finally started figuring out what high fashion was, bro, and they made it their personality.
I knew it was bad though. When like parents was like, "So what? You like a fashion killer?" When parents was saying that, I knew it was over. I knew it was
I feel
over.
like it's resetting though.
It is.
Everybody's
reset.
kind of going back into their, like,
Bro, now you've lived long enough to see that everything's a cycle. It's a
all a
cycle.
cycle. It's all
It's a cycle. It's a cycle. It's a cycle.
It's
cycle for sure.
It's very interesting though. But these new brands, so it's cool. Like Beyonce at Loire is crazy. That's like a big
I mean, Solange's
look.
son walked in the show, but either way, it was just a great
Loire
look.
got some jeans. I ain't gonna lie, they got some jeans and they built for us. We can fit them.
Not for us, by us.
Yeah, right. Nah, they're a dope brand though. I'm loving to see what they do.
All right, so one thing we know about Supreme Spring, it's always light on the heavy garments because everything else is gonna come out through collabs. Collab brazy. So you know spring is. So what you thinking so far? You like what you saw?
No,
Really?
it's mid. I'm a buy shit, but it's mid. This is the first season in like 5 seasons where like I'm not like raving, like I can't like bro, like the last few seasons.
I'm
I
gonna
ain't
give them
gonna
distress
lie.
jeans.
I mean, but bro, the distress jeans, I was going crazy over those last season. That's just an inline thing now. It feel like I won't say that they're resting on their laurels, but this season isn't like anything that's making me jump out the gym.
Remember, collabs are part of the season.
That's what I'm saying. Collabs, I don't know about collabs yet. So
You know they're gonna do something CDG.
and I'm gonna be right there looking.
They might do Spring North Face.
Look.
I mean, I never buy Spring North Face.
You know I love the collabs. I'm just saying from what I saw on you can hit view all on mobile now.
The what?
You can hit the view all on mobile.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
Look, remember this too though. They gonna win over with the Nikes alone. The Darwin's already
Darwin's
setting the
crazy.
tone. The camo shoe
The
was already a
shout
top
out to the
5 shoe
DN
of
too.
2024. RV, I'm gonna send them to you later. Them shoes are so like they gonna be firing your size. Like, bro, they are so hard, bro. They are hard body. Like certain things, they get it right.
Yeah.
You know, like they own.
And
like,
I'm not mad at the
have it.
DN either. The DN look cool too.
I'm not
But-
wearing those space shoes.
But also it just shows like mad brands do this. You gotta fuck with the new shoe if you want to go and get the old one.
Well, no, that's what Nike mandates.
Yeah, but New Balance does the same shit too. That's why everybody had to do those 1060Rs or whatever those ones are. The ones that
I don't know. I don't speak New Balance.
I barely do either.
Shout out to Kev and the New Balance team though. I just don't speak y'all language at the moment. I'm waiting to. Can't wait. Can't wait.
I speak.
I'm trying to speak Asics too. I saw Nigo got some Aces with Kenzo, and he got a Nike deal.
See, he finessing.
No, he ain't finessing. That's how you do it.
Yeah, you go through Kenzo for the ASIC.
Nah, you gotta listen. But don't.
Nah,
Wait. Let's talk about this for a second. I hate that now because you on TikTok or people think there's all these little hacks to do stuff. How about just get good at whatever you do first? Before you need to hack your way into anything, just get good at what you do.
They showed off this new AI shit today that you can do text to video. So I could come up with like a video off of like a text prompt. I could be like, 6'3" black dude wearing a Montclair jacket and raw denim jeans. And it could make a video of you walking around and some shit.
Oh, that's cool.
That shit?
They gonna have my Louis belt too?
Yeah, it's gonna have a Louis belt. The funniest thing though is that I started realizing, I'm like, wow, Nigo really got the greatest clothing brand name ever. Human made. Human things are going to be the most important things in the future. And he got human made as a clothing brand. No, I didn't get it before really. But now that we're going into a digital AI era, that name is genius.
You saw the Balenciaga AI logo?
Wait, they got a Balenciaga AI logo?
They got an AI logo like hoodie they made.
I know that shit
was
crap,
made
huh?
only by AI.
I know it was crap.
You know Balenciaga gonna turn him up.
They gonna embrace the technology.
I did a pre-outfit setup. I went to work one day and I had on like bunny boots with the sweatpants, but it was looking like the fall 24.
Okay. Kill him.
It was lit.
Shout out to the office being a perfect place to test out a fit.
That's not necessarily true.
Shit,
So you need approval from white people in
No,
February to know if
no, I
your
don't
fit
need
going.
no,
yeah,
I'm not-
say
I'm
less.
not
It's
looking-
cool. I know how
I'm
many
not
people.
look- no, don't
I
put
know
no
how many
words in
people
my
work
mouth.
over there.
No,
I know
I'm
how many
testing.
people.
I'm testing it out. I'm talking about proportions, how I feel in it, walking around.
Oh yeah, that's a good cover up.
I made a whole TikTok about this. Yo, go follow mainlyurl.com.
Yo, why are you pumping this TikTok so, bro?
I didn't. I haven't. I've only you brought.
Oh,
the
listen,
TikTok up,
no,
TikTok
but
up earlier.
listen. While we were gone, the worst thing that happened was that you was so, bro. I told us to take a podcast vacation just so you could just like live life, not so you could go and make Hot Take Boulevard on TikTok and have everybody hate you.
It ain't Hot Take Boulevard.
You the reason why Temu exists.
Oh,
This
listen,
episode's gonna be called something
Listen,
Temu,
the
bro.
funniest thing is
Temu
that
exists because they saw you on TikTok going crazy. They was like, we got to stop this right now.
Bro, listen, dog. I got one TikTok going crazy. 90% of my TikTok is just me being a cutie in New York. I talk only when it's needed to talk. For real. So it's like, bro, like that what you call it, what were we saying though? Damn, I heard about TikTok and got distracted. What was we talking about with the TikTok? Fuck.
You'll be okay. I know we talking about. I'm
We talking about the outfits and shit like that.
now you
Yeah. No, I was
saying
saying,
I was letting
it's
you
a
die slow.
it's a perfect place. It's a perfect place to test some shit out. You gotta know first.
You was talking about your Caucasus Mountain approval you need.
Listen,
You're
I
a
don't
smart
give.
man.
I don't care what no white person care about my outfit. I'm testing out for my personal wearability.
Bro, you are not, bro.
You got to know. Oh, is it gonna be cold? I'm gonna wear this to the office. Okay, let me see how this hit on my commute. Am I gonna be able to go out in this all night? Is this gonna be hot when I get in the club? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Is this gonna be hot when I get into the club? Okay.
Yeah, you got to learn your like. I had to learn my layers and everything. Sometimes.
All right. So what's your
overdress.
signature go-to outfit then?
Signature go-to outfit right now? Big ass tech fleece, pant or hoodie, maybe both. A nice $500 to $1,000 Gore-Tex jacket.
All right, I'm turning the page on you. I'm turning the page.
You asked me a question.
I'm turning the page. This is a perfect segue.
Okay.
Ice Spice says in the song, I go to Balenciaga to look like a bum.
Yeah. I think that is very interesting.
I like the song.
I like it too. You know?
I listened to the Lotto song.
Lotto can rap.
The women are telling me, I didn't know to put this together. Women are telling me it sounds like put it on the floor.
Oh.
Do you think it sounds like put it on the floor?
I haven't heard it too much to
That's a good answer.
know.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. I watched her what you call it though, the cipher she did. That
All
shit
right.
was cool.
So that's like the undercard. The main event, I guess, is is it even a main event anymore? Because she went number one. Is it a numbers thing? Her song went number one.
Yeah.
The hit song, right?
Yeah.
It went number one.
Yeah.
You sound like you a Nicki fan. You a
Yeah.
Barb, right?
I mean, like, bro, look, I love Meg Thee Stallion. You know, she's, you know, I support all the hotties. She's Nike family too now. So welcome to the family.
You talking about you Nike family? You got the hottest Adidas spot. You talking about you Nike family, bro?
Look, man, that's my job. I work for Johannes Leonardo.
All right, I'm just testing you.
Yeah,
All right, that's
no.
cool. That's cool. Listen though, the song it seemed cool. The Nicki song wasn't bad, but she said she had 24 hours. She ain't put the other song out.
Look, man.
You can't say you got 24 hours on put the other song out, right?
You gotta put the song. She said she had like 5 songs. She pulled a Pusha T, but not in a Pusha T. But it's more or less like Pusha T gave Drake an ultimatum and he didn't do it, and it's like, okay, you got to put out Surgical Summer now.
I'm so happy that I'm politic free. I don't know. How do people be so scared to just say what's real? I think because it's too opinion based, so everyone feels like they can't really get to the truth of it. But the truth of it is just the truth, right? I'm one of the biggest Nicki fans ever. She just didn't put the song out after or put whatever out next.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go to next.
You got to go to next.
Yeah,
And the thing is that like, it's the one thing that Nicki got to also understand is that she got to put out more music.
Nah.
Because that's where you going. No, I'm talking about.
I know, but she won with that album. That album's decent.
Bro, Pink Friday 2 is phenomenal.
But everybody's probably a top song of the year, right?
100%.
I think it'll make it to December.
Falling for You is the one. That's the one for the
You
bars.
be in your feels. Why you just can't stay in everybody's pocket?
Nah, I don't be in my. This is, bro. She was just talking on that shit. She was rapping.
I went in a rabbit hole and saw that everyone was saying in junior senior that the older man is the guy who sung the hook and the kid, the younger guy, was lip singing. That is so far from the truth. I had to do so much research to see that guy singing his lungs away.
That video was crazy.
Then a lot of people who know nothing about music thought it was a Michael Jackson sample. He do got a little certain rasp that
you
made
could
you
just
feel
tell
like it was
nobody,
Michael Jackson though.
If you watch White Chicks, you knew exactly what that song was.
That song was not the origin was not from no White Chicks. Bro.
That's where I associated it with.
I know because you was a kid, but no, bro, that video used to be hard to find. It was like a rare Pokemon, so you don't know about this. So certain rap videos or certain music videos, because that's an electronic song or rock rather, alternative. Certain videos used to be hard to catch because you had to get alternative episodes of music videos, or you'd have to catch it early mornings, right? So the early morning ticket for MTV2, especially with the Pitbull,
yeah,
bro, they would play that song. They play the video, and then MTV would use it for award shows and stuff like that. But this before Shazam. If Shazam was out, everything would be NBA Elite. Shazam saves lives.
Yo, I never forget Verizon had a phone back in the day, and that was like I think it was like one of the first things that you could just find out what a song was, and that idea was mind blowing back then.
What was that phone that was like the first music player people was tripping about?
Music player.
Remember, it was a phone and it was like supposed to be
The chocolate?
No, before the chocolate. But I think it was a chocolate too, right?
I remember Beyonce had that phone too. Wait, it was a chocolate.
It was one more phone.
I know what you're talking about.
It had a commercial that was like one of them gum commercials. It looked like.
Yo, it's a chocolate.
No,
The lollipop one. It was the lollipop.
Nah, you know what I'm thinking about?
We really some advertising nerds.
Not the phone. It wasn't a phone. It was the
I'm talking
MP3
about
player. What was the MP3 player everybody had?
Zoom.
The Zoom.
You would have thought, yo, Microsoft be ahead of the curve and fumble it every time.
The Zoom?
The Zoom was so crazy.
The Zoom had regular kids in a stranglehold.
It
bro.
looked so cool, and it was Microsoft back, so you could get like a fucking Xbox Zoom or like it had Halo on that bit, like showing like, bro, it's crazy. Microsoft always ahead of the curve and then drop the ball. They fuck up the layup on the fast break.
Yeah, Zoom.
And then Apple get that bit and run it back up to the court.
You know what I'm thinking? Because I'm looking at how RV looking. I think some of this stuff was geographical. Like I think it was like geo-locked.
Probably.
It might have been lit down south and not lit up here.
Probably.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I remember in New York they had fake. Wait.
little shit with
Wait. Sidebar. Come on. Sidebar. Let me tell you. So I don't know what happened. This must have been Temu. But bro, every Apple headphone that's fake is being sold on the streets now. If you go on Canal Street, they got AirPod Maxes.
Oh yeah, it's no game.
No, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
And they put them all out the same day. Bro, you know I live South Bronx, bro. I'm walking down the street. I just see a man holding it like this, not moving, bro. He's standing still. It felt like an episode of Atlanta. He's just standing still, holding it like this.
Mannequin challenge.
I'm drawn to him. I'm like, nah, he got the AirPod Max. I know. I was like, nah, something must be wrong with him.
Yeah.
By the time I made it downtown, I realized, oh, Temu done flooded the streets with the fake John. So I went on YouTube to see if I could get a review. They not aluminum. They not cold to the touch.
Yeah. No, bro.
If they was cold to the touch, they might have had something. But they plastic.
Yeah,
they
bro.
plastic, so it's all bad.
Those shits hit the streets. It's actually crazy how good they getting that faking shit.
But I wonder how good is the
That shit probably all garbage.
No, but what's the button that make
The noise cancellation.
The noise cancellation. I wonder how good that is.
That shit probably start humming. Yeah, that era though. You remember the MP3 that had the little thing on it? It was like the MP3 was built like this, and then it had that little knob on the side.
What are you little flick like that?
That little flick. Now I ain't gonna lie.
It was like a little lighter.
T-Pain did absolute numbers on that damn MP3. T-Pain and Lil Wayne ran that MP3.
I wish you was in college when T-Pain had Nuvo.
I bet that because you was in Travis Porter College.
Yes,
and that seemed like the ultimate college to be in.
No, it was annoying.
I bet. Listen, all the kids from our generation, they be. You know how bad I wanted to go to.
Wait, what's that song? No Hands?
No Hands. But
it wasn't even their best song.
But also Travis Porter, though, overlapped with Waka Flocka. y'all got to do OLED do it and all that other shit.
No, but it was weird because that's when you didn't know who owned songs. Because Roscoe Dash sounded like Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy was on all the way turned up on the official version, but the original version only had Roscoe Dash and then Travis Porter. But then Soulja Boy found his way on it, and Soulja Boy, that's my song. So you just don't know who to give the song
Roscoe
to.
Dash.
All the way turned up, it was a vibe because technically it's the cousin of Swag Surf.
But what about okay now, ladies?
That song's so garbage, bro.
Is garbage in the club? Oh, y'all ran it out, huh?
They ran it to the dirt, so now that song is what they play when no one's in there.
And they're like, okay, I got you. That makes sense.
When we was listening to it, that's what people were sweating, grinding on each other to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I bet that shit was bro, I remember that video. The video was crazy because they did it in a college, right?
I guess, yeah.
And they was in the halls
but
and
then
shit.
if you go to schools that got like the Greeks, they always strolling, and so you can't even get no dance off, my boy.
I'm so happy I did not.
They would have jumped you, bro. Did I ever tell you my first college visit?
What was the Greeks at your school? Real niggas? The fuck? Everybody know that most of the
You gotta chill. You gotta chill. Wait. You have.
We
to,
all know what most Greek niggas is.
Listen, my brother's Greek. Let me
I
tell
get
you.
it.
I know. Let me tell you what happened. So I go on my first ever college visit. I go on my college visit because I'm trying out for the school I'm gonna eventually go to. Shout out Charlie. Shout out to my guy. Matter of fact, shout out to Ron. Ron, my homie Ron from Jacksonville. He went on the college visit with me, but I didn't know he was going at the same time. We all went to the tryout or whatever, and it was my senior year, and I went. And I was supposed to actually be in a track meet in Gainesville. Oddly enough, I was supposed to be there, but I was hanging with my brother. I stayed with my brother, and they took me to the club, and they was fighting some locals, like a real brawl, like a real deal brawl, like 30 gents versus 30 gents, bro. I was in there brawling.
You was throwing hands with them.
I was in there fighting. Not only was I fighting, I ain't had no cell phone. Remember,
Wait,
I was
you
still
was off
part
the
of
grid.
No, I was still part of the era where like you had to put money on your phone.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So look, I bagged this girl, right?
Okay.
This is my homegirl. They used to always say she had a mustache, but I don't think she was just Jamaican, bro. Like they be hating on people for no reason. They just I think they did that just because she gave me the number because she was older than me. Oh, he would bag the girl with the mustache. Like they gotta relax,
Exactly.
like, right? So look, this was the funniest part. Once I went home from the college visit, once I went home from the brawl, because I fought with them and they was like, "Yo, he real. Like your little brother really fought with us, whatever." Once I went home, right, I was trying to call the girl on my house phone. But she in college, so she grown.
Yeah.
So she like in the grocery store at night, like hanging out, talking to me free. I'm in my bed on the house phone. I'm dead as a ball. Listen, my mom picked up the phone in her room because she saw I was up. She said, "Ishmaela, it's time to go to bed." But I tell you, for the first time I got to see what it felt like to be a paraplegic, I felt no legs.
You was like, bro, you done.
I was numb to the core, bro. Like my mom exposed me. Because the girl was like, "Why does this feel like a landline?" Like she just knew. She
just instantly.
but she was holding down because I guess she liked my vibe. But listen, seriously, like it was the funniest thing ever. Like it was so funny. My mom just gently picked up the phone, and I don't know if you can remember this. You can tell when someone else picks up the other line. Well, you also hear someone else's background, and she was like, "Ishmaela, it's time to go to bed." And I was like, "Yo." I had to put the phone down. Like she did it so gangster. I had to accept it. I had to concede.
It's funny. It's funny because now we on video. That isn't a thing anymore. Where you just did like hold the phone. Cause
I just couldn't believe it.
You gonna mute that bit and then
now
run
we
away.
just look at that phone and just.
But nah, that's funny as hell. Those are them good after what? So when did you stop? When did they stop doing unlimited call and text after like 8:00? When did all of that unlimited, like when did that start happening?
I'm gonna keep it real. That probably died when the iPhone really started catching up.
Smartphones.
Because remember, whenever Apple gets involved into any space, any business space, they redo it. They've redone credit cards. They've redone how we do entertainment. They redone phones completely. They redid, technology in general, a lot of things. So when they got involved with phones, I don't remember people even caring about phones being like free after after 9 on AT&T with Apple. I think it was just such a flex to have an Apple phone. I think they just took whatever plan people gave them, and then I guess the business structure realized we don't got to depend on that.
Yeah.
Because I think that was when the internet, it had to be Apple.
Internet,
you know why?
yeah.
Because their Safari was so ahead of the curve.
Oh, and they had to have that.
Everything was about internet at that point.
And you remember you couldn't go on the internet while you was on the phone. When you was on the phone, and that was a thing.
No, I remember getting on the internet on a flip phone took like 30 minutes to get to someone's MySpace page because it really had to load up. It was really buffering.
Bro.
But you could watch videos because I remember my friend Raisha, shout out to Raisha. I remember she had like a twerk video. Her and her sister, they was twerking, and we found it on the phone. We was able to watch it, grainy as ever. It was grainy to the motherfucker.
Zoomed in that thing.
But we was watching.
Yo, the phones, it's so funny because like there's certain things is like I love looking at skateboarding games that came out before Tony Hawk, or like phones that came out before the iPhone, or laptops before the MacBook, like. Because you get to see that they were just really trying shit.
Nah, Safari was next level, though. I remember, I never forget, Steve Jobs was giving the breakdown of how Safari is. And the fact that you could have, like, extra pages, like a laptop with extra tabs was, like, a big deal. And you can do all these different things. Bro, it was really setting the tone. Let me tell you how far ahead iPhones were. You're going to really trip out about this. If you had an iPod Touch, you could use it as a phone.
What do you think? Bro, I had a...
No, when I was in college, at one point, again, I didn't have a phone. Why was Wi-Fi boom? You know why? I lived in a college city. I think for every 5 yards, it was Wi-Fi spots.
No, I'm talking about, did you have that app, text-free?
No, you didn't.
Or was you on, or what messenger was you using? Because that was before iMessage,
We
right?
going down such a nasty rabbit hole right now.
Uh-oh.
Listen,
Kick?
this was back when everybody had their iPhones unlocked. Remember when you hacked the iPhone and you unlocked it?
Oh, Cydia. Jailbreak. Yeah.
You could jailbreak an iPhone?
Bro, I used to...
People used to pay to get them jailbroken.
Bro, I was the dude at my school.
Who would jailbreak an iPhone?
Bro, look, funny story, right? I've lost one fight in my life. I've lost one fight in my life, and I lost this fight with 10 iPhones in my pocket.
I want you to understand something. My friend had an iPhone where when he would unlock it, it would say, Sega.
Bro, it was, nigga, Woody, I'm trying to tell you, bro, I would charge an extra amount of money to customize it. So I'd be like, okay, you got to pay a base rate for me to jailbreak the phone. If you want any type of customization, specify what type of shit you want. What you into? You like Marvel?
All you was doing was putting like Garth Brooks behind someone's background and putting Transformers. I already know what they was asking for in Ridgeway, Virginia.
It wasn't no Garth Brooks. It was Gucci Man, or it was some damn LeBron James or something like that. Because I'm gonna keep it a band with you. The white kids were scared to jailbreak their iPod. The niggas won't.
You know why? Because the plans. Remember, if you jailbreak it, you couldn't give it back to the store.
You
actually couldn't give it back to the store.
They changed that probably in like 2014 or 15 that you could jailbreak it without voiding the warranty. But like, yeah, I lost a fight with 10 iPods in my pocket and went home and jailbroke all them bitches and went back to school the next day and got my bread. That shit was...
So why'd you lose? Because you had 10 iPods in your pocket?
Oh, no. I just lost because I was fighting a Buford-ass white boy. That boy flipped cows and hay bales for all his life. And he punched me and my head went into my head hit the school bus window. It was done.
Oh, y'all was fighting on the bus?
Yeah. He, like, bro, it's like...
You lost, bro, you can't lose a bus fight.
Bro, yes, you can.
No, you can't.
I do not, that was my situation.
You can't lose a bus fight. I'm going to tell you why you can't lose a bus fight.
Because everybody see it.
I'm going to tell you why you can't lose a bus fight. Because that's the fights everybody remembers.
Exactly.
Everybody remembers a bus fight, bro.
Well, guess what?
If you took the bus home, city bus, school bus, charter bus, whatever, people remember bus because it's close proximity.
I know. It was the worst year of my life.
All right.
Buddy. I remember.
Here we go. I'm going to retell this story. I don't think a lot of people know it. We're going to do it on video. So my 11th grade year, it was a kid on our school bus we called Mace because he was soft-spoken or whatever. And everybody had like names on the bus. And shout out to everybody who was on this bus because I'm cool with half of y'all. Y'all still...
Wait, was Woody the name or did you have another name on the bus?
I was just... Yeah, I was Woody.
Okay.
Yeah, I was Woody. And so, man, I want to set this up. So this story is so sick. It's sickening. Mm-hmm. I'm not a good person. So, right, the back of the bus was like literally comedy hour.
The club.
It was comedy to the highest degree. I've never seen people rag on people like this. Bro, it was bad, bro. Like, it was bad. Shout outs D Bakes. Shout out Smitty. Shout out Zach. Shout outs our boy, Young Nasty Shorty.
His older brother?
His older brother, Chanzel.
Shout out Eric.
Yeah, Eric. You are not like your brother. Your brother is a legend. And for all the wrong reasons, because he was terrible. His brother was so bad, he told us if you drink rubbing alcohol, it gets you drunk, like real alcohol.
Yo,
but he was like,
funny.
yeah. He was like, yeah, go home and he's like, let me know how that happens. Like, he was like terrible, just a terrible upperclassman, right? So they would tease everybody and make everybody go against each other in jokes and everything, whatever. So the kid Mace, he wasn't really into like dressing up. He wasn't coming to school for that. He was coming to school to get education. But he had an older brother, and we used to call him Trey Songz because the older brother had like braids to the side, whatever, right? I'm just setting up the story for you, right? So all these people making jokes. The kid Mace is in my grade. I'm 11th grader, right? And we was all making jokes, and eventually we was all picking on him a little bit. Well, they were, and I think I laughed, and he, the person who makes the joke never gets the heat of it. The person who laughs gets the heat of it, right? So now he's trying to make a joke on me, so I make some jokes back, but for some reason they laughing hard when he make jokes on me. But I think he took it somewhere where he was like, you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do nothing. Shut up. And my bus stop was coming up, right? So
is it now or never?
Nah, so you know where this going, right? So he talking big now. He talking like he's 6'7". He's not. I'm telling you, bro. On a good day, he was like 5'5". On a good day, bro. And I knew him since like middle school. So it's like, Mace, you really doing me like this? Like, Mace, bro, I know your body. Like, come on, bro. Like, you're not like that. So he's still going. They like, you gonna let him get you like that, Woody? You gonna let him get you like that? So I get up like I'm walking up the bus, and I turn to him and I say, shut your bitch ass up. Wow! Bro, I smacked his face until next week. But I'm a bitch, so I ran off the bus because I got my lick, so now I'm gone, right? But my book bag was too clever. I had a really nice North Face book bag, bro, like Spider-Man. He caught the book bag, grabbed it. So now the bus almost about to have my book bag caught in between the doors. So when she let go of the door, I like sling. And when I sling, we both of us, we rolling in like good grass. Like, cause I lived in like a cul-de-sac area. So now the sharp blades of grass. We itching, we rolling the grass. My man's is at my bus stop, and we supposed to go get some Jordans right after or something. He at my bus stop, he break it up. They like, they died on the bus. They going crazy. They like, no, he got off the bus. He got off the bus.
Now getting off the bus is crazy.
Look, the next day I get on the bus, they treating me like I got beat up. So I said, yo, y'all picked the wrong person to do this to. This happened on a Monday. The Tuesday, they laughed because they're terrible upperclassmen. I said, I'm going to do y'all one better because everybody play too much. I'm going to whoop them. It's just that simple. So the bus driver, I hear y'all back there talking. If you get off on his stop, I'm going to have to tell you're going to have to tell the principal then. Because I'm getting off on his stop. Because I'm going to give everybody what they want. You're not going to let him think he won. Definitely not going to let them think he won. So that whole week, she made me sit in front of the bus. Bro, it was like Mayweather and Pacquiao, bro. I've never saw so much promo. Other people who didn't even live on our side of town got on our bus because he didn't ride the bus for the whole week. So the Friday, they knew he had to ride the bus. Friday, he was on the bus before me. When I got on the bus, bro, all you hear is like a uproar. You hear like bro. It was like a stone cold glass shatter. Bro, I get on the bus and the ladies make me sit right there. And I was like, I'm here. And they talking in the back. They sit in shots. They like, they being funny. They like, man, it's so many stops. I wonder how many stops gonna get skipped today. They saying stupid stuff, bro. They saying stupid stuff because they try to see if I'm actually gonna like skip my stop. But this is stupid kid banter, bro. But this is worth the story. So look, cause I'm not you. I ain't got 10 iPods in my pocket losing. Nah, bro. Listen, my stop is a straightaway. I told her, get ready to call the principal. I ain't getting off there. I'm going to see my grandma. They drive past. The back of the bus is going down. They going. They like, oh. Because now they're kids. We're kids. They know they're going to see a fight. And I get off the bus. it's perfect strategy. I'm at the front of the bus. I get off first. So I get to take off my book bag, get right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm ready, right? I'm ready. He get off. He don't want to fight me, but that's what you get for playing into narratives. So I beat him up right in front of his brother.
Damn.
Beat him up right in front of his brother, and I was vindicated for what? The approval of the people I just shouted out. One of the dudes, he stole his friend's shoes and wore them to gym that
The
same
next day?
week.
Damn.
They exposed him so bad. He had a clip-on grill. His name's Zach. Zach a legend in Jacksonville,
Clip-on
but he
grill,
wore a
crazy.
clip-on grill. Like
Clip-on.
the ones you bought from the hair store.
Yeah.
Because back in the day,
The Temu.
gold teeth wasn't enough. The Temu grill. The Temu grill, bro. This is insane. Look, back in the day, nobody was doing invisible set. He had an invisible set with fangs on the bottom. That's elite.
That nigga
It was
different.
fake though. It was a clip on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, we had champagne dreams. But yeah, it was terrible.
The dude that hit me, he died.
When?
COVID.
COVID? You died of COVID?
Yeah. His name on Facebook, Adam Living Nightmare Bowers. Guess he ain't living no more. I'm sorry. This was a horrible person.
Nah, he was decent.
No,
man.
he was not. I'm trying to explain to you. Every single person when he passed away, I remember I was like, yo, I feel really bad. This and the third. All my friends was like, nigga, you know he won't shit. He was a horrible person. So it's like,
He was still a son.
a bad one.
Nah.
He made everybody's life bad. It's like, bro, that's the
Just
thing.
because he put the beatings
No,
on you now.
It wasn't just, no, it wasn't. No, listen, bro.
He put the paws on you.
Listen, he did. It completely changed my life. And I never lost a fight since. I fight for my life every time I fight. But
Oh my God.
that nigga, he went throughout that school. He was doing, like, bro, I got the least of it. There's this one dude I used to play baseball with.
So that was a bully.
Bro, he was yes. He looked like the white kid off of off of Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, the bully.
The bully. He looked exactly like that.
So you got bullied with 10 iPods in your pocket.
Yeah.
And you was protected the customer.
I protected the customer and I fulfilled the order. I came back the next day. Everybody had jailbroken iPods, and
They was laughing. They got their phone back. They was like, thanks.
bro. That year was bad.
Thanks.
Bro, that year was bad, bro. It took a while. It took like we had to get to the next season of Jersey Shore before niggas stopped making fun
They
of
was
it.
like, my screen's not broken or shattered.
Yeah, I guess them South Pole pockets was deep.
And you wore South Pole, bro. You was a fucking lame,
No,
Chris.
I wasn't,
Yo, I'm
bro.
so done with you, bro.
Bro.
Yo, bro,
You're
I'm
not
so
about to
done with
disrespect
you.
me.
Yo, bro.
I was flyer than you in middle school. I'm gonna let you know this right now.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
No,
I came
you
to school. Nigga, I said South Pole because I'm just trying to make a joke. I was wearing
bro,
Coogi.
we've been on this podcast for a clean over an hour. Don't start lying. You was not cleaner than me in middle school or high school.
All
Definitely
right.
not high school. Yeah, you could all you want.
All right, we one day the next episode we gonna have to bring up all our high school fits and our middle school fits because I'm gonna keep it a band. I was acting a fucking fool. In
So
middle
we,
school.
so you
I'm
want to
wearing
do
full Ed Hardy outfits
So what
in
you want to
whatever
do on
retro.
you want to do it on your little TikTok platform? Who wore it better, or you
Yeah.
want to do a look back?
We can do that.
You gotta. I want you to still grade it based off the era.
100%.
Remember, LRG was a thing.
Yeah, no, it's 100. It has to be.
Remember, Evisu
Yes.
was a thing.
Yes, I know. And them big glasses, the sunglasses and all that was a thing. And I'm not taking away nothing from it.
I'm not talking about my big Fabo shades, but I ain't always wear though. That was just grab bash. You just
Nah,
remembering that
I
bit.
just- I just
now you
remember-
going to talk about Reggie. You hear him? He talking
No,
about grab bash right
No,
now.
what's that one picture you on the fountain?
That's grab bash.
Yeah. But you was clean. Oh,
We went to Universal Studios. I got a fit off. I had
You was
Creative Rex
clean.
on.
Creative Rex. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I remember one day.
I had 501s. They was considering no skinny jeans then.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. I forgot you really came up in that kind of era. You really had to fight. Because I had skinny jeans on, and they were skinny. You was wearing...
You was
damn.
also fat.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's unpack it.
Hey, look, I was fat.
Yeah, you know what, bro? It's cool, bro. We'll see next episode,
We
bro.
go. I'm digging up them fits, bro. I had fitted the days
But
in high
remember, you
school.
said middle school.
Middle school? Oh, that's perfectly fine. That was better. I was wearing all Christian Artisan.
I saw that shirt where you look reflective. I saw it, bro. I saw it when you look like you got
on.
struck by lightning.
Bro, I'm telling you, I was acting a fool in middle school, bro.
Yo,
I'll never
you're
forget.
not
Yo,
doing
shout out.
this
Yo,
right now.
I'm gonna
You are
shout out.
not
I'm gonna
doing
shout
this.
out my
This is
dad.
not a safe space
I'm
for
gonna
you.
shout out my dad one time. One day I came home and like when I was in middle school, me and my dad won't really.
You
see
know how
eye
you
to
dress?
eye,
You
bro.
look like the kids that the WWE would pan to, who got
Man,
who got good seats.
listen,
That's what you dress like, bro.
listen,
You're
and-
not doing this to me right now.
Anyways, I came home one day in the 7th grade and my dad sent me a box. And I guess Ed Hardy just opened an outlet in Woodbury. And he sent me like 5 Ed Hardy jackets. And they was all crazy. And for that rest of the middle school, it was done. It's done. And when we got into high school, it was absolutely done.
Bro, I did the rock star era. You know I got to dress like Jim Jones and them in school.
Yeah, I bet. I know you did. So you got some crazy pics.
I can't even find those photos.
I got Yeezus
they so
too.
rare, bro.
I got Yeezus era. I got what you call it. I got the motherfucking the end of.
But you got to look like what that time period potential was.
I had the potential. Everybody knew it.
You had the potential, but you wasn't flat. Bro, I was living it the way they looked then.
By the time I
yo,
got
bro,
to,
the same LRG jacket that Chris Brown had in the Yo video doing all that, I had the same jacket in school.
Yes, I did too. But you also got to remember that Connie was dressing in a way where I could come to school in it. I had all of the Connie shit perfectly. I came to school with the bread ones.
Chris, I remember one of your best fits, bro. You had on like Vans and like a black long sleeve. What was the black long sleeve? Was it a Yeezus shirt?
That was like what? The black long sleeve and Vans. That may have been, bro.
With the light wash denim.
There's pre and post Woody vs. Papi fits.
All right, we gonna see it. I don't even want to trip. Speaking of clothes, you know the funny statement we made about how like dressing nice for a man is like a BBL for women. It never rained more true than it does these days, bro.
Because when you take that gallery department off of him.
Nah, did you see? No. Like I realized all through life, I never was able to reach my I want to word this right because I don't want to no, I just don't want to like slight nobody.
Yeah.
But basically people who were like, let's just say they were considered popular or they were considered attractive because of their looks, I realized that they don't want someone they're in competition with.
Of course not.
They want something a lot more reserved. They feel like it's unique for them.
Because they know how they think and they know how their life is.
Yeah, and they don't want to have to deal with that.
They
don't want to have to deal with that.
As crazy as mine.
Clearly, this theory we're talking about is not absolute. I don't speak in absolutes ever, but clearly that's what it was, right? Mm-hmm. So I realized that like when people see you, they like, oh, you exotic, like you a thing. Mm-hmm. But they don't want nothing from you other than to be like, oh, I know the guy who can get a fit off.
Exactly.
Same way with people with the BBL. They just want to experience people who got.
You know the guy BBL. That get the fit off favorite song is? 50 afloat in hibachi.
No. Oh, you talking about, you want to get with me?
you want to come outside your life? All you got to do is go get it with me. That boy crazy.
I was just listening to that.
Nah, that shit's
If
fine.
you look at the cover.
He from Florida.
If you look at the cover though, he wearing denim tears and they got his arms moving on the graphic.
Listen. He should be he rock denim tears different. And you know what's so funny? So look, TikTok took off.
So good.
TikTok, Universal took off all of the music off TikTok.
Yeah.
That nigga signed to Sony.
So that one's going hard to paint right now.
So look, the girl Money Long, the Nobody Knows Me.
Yeah.
Her song got taken off of TikTok during it's like when it's going crazy because of UMG. Boss man D-Lo. Funny enough, one of Kalechi's friends that work at Sony, they made a TikTok. And they was like, oh, when they take off all the songs on TikTok but y'all song.
You the only one, you just looking around?
What?
No, I'm saying
No. They was all their team was turned up. They was happy,
okay.
like, oh shit, like we basically got like the open lane right now.
Well, that's how you know all this stuff is bought.
100%.
Can I explain that real quick? Because I don't think I saw a clip of something and I saw Russ. Shout out to Russ. He got one song I like, the song with Bia. I heard it one time going home in a Uber in Miami. Okay. And the car was moving fast and it felt like I was in a video. It's a nice song. It's really Bia's hook. Bia is so good. There's so many dope female artists out.
Yeah, and Bia is British. It's funny.
Is she?
Yes. It's so funny how certain British people just be turning that accent off when they rap.
Are you sure, bro? I'm Googling that right now, bro.
Why do you think when J. Cole did the song with her and they were in London and he started rapping doing the little British shit?
No, she's not, bro.
Bia's not from London?
No, bro. She's from Massachusetts. Bro.
What?
Bro, shut up.
No
That's
way.
how I be knowing. I cannot trust you, bro.
Bro, Bia's not from London?
Yeah. No, bro.
Bia isn't British.
No. However you say her name, was born in Medford, Massachusetts, bro.
Why the fuck?
She is Puerto Rican and Italian descent, bro.
Yo, that's mad funny. I'm an idiot.
What are you?
Bro, where the fuck did I get this?
Because the song is called London?
And they was in London. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
That's why I don't be listening to...
That's why old boy beat you up.
That nigga can,
He in heaven right now.
Yeah,
I know him. I beat him down. I promise.
Yeah.
On everything. Y'all think I'm lying?
Yeah, I'm keep it
right
they don't
now.
got Apple Music in heaven. They don't got podcasts either. So he gonna not be listening to this one. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, man.
They got Apple Vision.
Apple Vision Pro. Let's talk. Yo, shout out Mike one time.
Hold up. We was going somewhere with this. What was we talking about before you lied about Bia, bro?
The male BBL.
No, right in between
that,
bro.
the Sony, the music and all that stuff.
Okay, streaming.
Buying.
Okay, cool. Thank God. Ooh, good save. Yes. All right, Russ. Shout out to Russ. Listen, so this is how buying streams work. Since nobody knows how buying streams work, let's just get this out the way. Just because you work at a record label doesn't mean you're a record exec. They have regular people who work there, who do regular jobs and do regular things. So really quick, this is how it works. It's no different than someone who works at a clothing store. If you work at a clothing store, you could sell clothes to people on the side illegally. You can do a pop-up at a store if you got the keys illegally. So let's just say someone runs digital marketing at a label. I mean, me and you make a song. They can put our song on a playlist.
Oh yeah.
While their boss isn't looking.
And it's like the top song on like a new rap playlist.
No. They won't put it at the top because that's too obvious. You just put it on the playlist because the playlist is gonna run on most people's store, most people's college radio, whatever.
That's really off getting that 4th spot.
No, listen, low key, but like playlists aren't that long anyway. It's not like most playlists are 130 songs. Most of them like 46 songs at most, max, right? 50 songs. So you go ahead and put that song on there because and the way they used to do it. You do it when you clock out of work, and you take it off when you clock in the morning. Okay. You do that because no one's really occupying it, and because playlists are global. People in different countries are listening to that song. That's how you get people streams up. You get people streams up, and it's not stream farming the way everybody else talking about. It's not to say stream farming doesn't exist. It does.
But it's not the way people think it is.
Well, not this route. So a lot of people who run digital marketing, that's how they make extra money, making their $60,000 a year, their $80,000 a year. What they do on the side is, yo, if you got a song, bro, pay me $1,200 and I'll playlist it for you. Yeah. And then that artist is like, yo, I'm in a playlist, I'm this, I'm that, but you're like the last song and you're getting all this information late. Yeah. That's how that works, bro. And they go and they poach people or they reach out to people or someone reaches out to them because they're the plug. And that's what they do. This is what they were doing with verification because every company that owns anything that is press worthy has someone who runs their press or their admin, and Facebook admins allow you to verify people. So that's what they used to be doing. Yo, bro, pay me 5 G's. It was a girl who used to run verification on Twitter, bro. To this day, people still looking for her because people trying to get verified on Twitter. It used to be really hard to get verified on Twitter.
Yeah, that shit was different.
That's what the back game is. It just so happens that if you do it enough and you got enough money with the streaming I'm talking about again, you can make good money off of it. So that's how that works.
I know the people that had them IG checks, I know they made bread, bro. Like before, like pre-quarantine, a blue check, you could just walk in. You was a
but listen, any label has an admin.
Yeah.
So every label had an admin. So because every football team has an admin. Everything has an admin. So they have a person that submits you, and then Facebook would go and ring it off. Now Facebook has it where everyone, no matter what, whether they all get an email at the same time to verify a person. And that's how they also
filter out shit,
blacklist you or shadow ban you or unshadow ban you. Because people get unshadow banned every day, but it's like a voting system now.
Shadow bans and all that shit is
everyone tries to make all this stuff seem so deep. This stuff is very much in front of you. You just gotta like find some friends who work in these jobs and they'll tell you how these things work. But when it comes to fake streams or getting your streams up, people just put you in a playlist, and there's all types of playlists. Of course, it wasn't Rap Caviar because Tuma, shout out to Tuma, he was a legend. He was like really getting good artists, and it was, maybe Payola, maybe not. I don't know. I doubt it. He's a solid dude, but labels were trying to figure out the source, but other people was doing the illegal payola for those playlists. Rick Ross sold his SoundCloud to Atlantic. He sold his SoundCloud.
Yeah, he sure did.
Because it had all those natural listeners.
Damn. SoundCloud also was like, that's very interesting.
Yeah, so that was a thing. You know what else I noticed? We didn't do the white screen next time.
Yeah,
we blacked it out in solidarity. I'm being funny.
Vision Pro.
But,
I think that is. We should talk about it because we should have talked about it when we were talking about the iPhone.
Nah, go ahead. Give me your review.
Because the iPhone, I think like what we were talking about, especially like things before the iPhone, like smartphones were not normal. It wasn't normal to have something in your pocket that can do everything. Like it's not normal to have all of the devices, you know what I'm saying, that are in your room fit into this little device. And it also wasn't normal to be in public all day with your fucking neck hunched over, looking into this phone.
Okay, tell me about the Vision Pro.
Let me set it up. Basically, where we're at right now is where we were at right before smartphones became a thing. And we were not used to this yet. And it was very weird. And it was alien and this and the third. But so shout out to Mike one time. Not one time, a million times. Mike invited me to try out the Apple Vision Pro with High Snob. And yeah, that is the first time in maybe 10 years I have felt completely like magical using a device. And the first time was an iPhone or an iPod because I had an iPod before.
Yeah, because you can put things because it gets a scan of your space that you're in,
this
right?
shit is a HUD. I can have a TV over there. I could put something right here. I could put basically things all over the place. I could leave the room.
And it'll still be there.
And I can come back and still there.
All right, that's cool.
Also,
really cool.
It's just like, I really genuinely like implore every single person to try this because beyond like, bro, you know I've had VR headsets. I've been doing that shit for a really long time. Like me and Christian met at fucking Microsoft to do what you call it, the HoloLens, where we first really met. This the first time I put the headset on, I was like, oh no, I don't want to take this bitch off.
Oh, okay.
It's like
You know what's scary about it? It's gonna get better. When it gets slimmer, it's gonna get.
That's what I'm saying. Like we're right now where it's like the big bulky. You know, like bro, iPhones didn't become ubiquitous until the 5C.
Talk that talk, smart man.
What you call
it? 10 iPod.
But it didn't get like that until the 5C. You know, and before it was just weird. There were things about it like, oh, it's not.
The 4 was elite.
The 4 was elite.
Don't play yourself.
The 4 was elite,
the 4
but
may
it
have
was
been the best iPhone. They kind of brought back that feel.
But also, you got to remember that it was
the 5C.
Nigga, the 5C was the one everybody could afford, and it was also the time it came off of AT&T.
Why you always going for the cheap version of innovation?
Woody, listen. Before this, it was region locked. You could only get it on AT&T. The 5C was the first time that everyone could get an iPhone.
Okay, you right. My bad. You just a little hurt because you got whooped by the dead nigga.
I'm not worried about that.
I am.
You worried about?
I projected. I apologize. I
Mm.
projected, bro. You should have told me the kicker, bro. That is an intense story.
Yeah.
I thought my whole story with the bus. You outdid it, bro. Niggas dead. That is crazy, bro.
Anyway,
my bad.
He ain't trying no Vision Pro.
Okay.
But anyway,
go ahead.
Basically, like we're like 5 or 6 years off, maybe a little bit more, because this is a crazy type technology. But like, genuinely, right now, if you can get an Apple Vision Pro and it wouldn't hurt you, and that shit is fire. It's so fire. Like the videos in it, like bro, I could take a video right now, and if you watch the video, it isn't like you know how a picture is like a thing. It's like a 2D thing. This is like
a 3D thing.
But no, it's not 3D. It's 4D. It's like you can't smell shit, but it's like it doesn't feel like 3D. It feels like you're inside of somebody's mind or their memory. And it's one of the most surreal things I've ever experienced in my life. Like the photo shit specifically from this is like.
So it's like a screen record and you can record things in front of you. You can do both.
Basically, yeah.
I got you.
But it's if you like, the first, like, say if you're recording me right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I go like something like this. This is gonna like pull. It's going to be just like it's in your face in real life.
I got you. Yeah.
But we still got some time to go. But just know that you're listening to the first person in history to get a fit off with the Apple Vision Pro. I as a technology nerd, makes me really remember that we're in this.
That's technically true. Wow.
Well, Mike got a fit off in it before. He was one of the. I think Mike actually may be the first nigga I ever saw in a Vision Pro. I'm being dead the fuck, because he was the
but Michael Brown Lee or Mike Brown Lee.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a nigga. He had a fit on.
Okay, bro. I got you, bro.
Well, Mike had a crazy leather coat on with that fit.
Can we talk about how for the last 5 years Mike been getting the low boy with no hairline?
Yo, because he worried about a lot of other things. He in the zone. He aerodynamic.
Ain't he in the zone?
Bro, that
Yeah,
boy,
he be riding that Ducati.
He growing out the beard though.
He doing the beard now?
He doing the beard.
I gotta play him in Madden. Let me text him right now. I'm gonna tell him.
Nobody want to play your ass in Madden and get destroyed.
I know. I beat the shit out of Courtney the other day. I terrorized Courtney. Oh my goodness.
We was in there. It was my boy. Shout out Deshaun. Deshaun hit me up. He said, "You gonna play in Woody's Madden League?" I said, "Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not doing that shit." Woody didn't have no Wi-Fi at his new crib, and he plays in a Madden League in which he has a Super Bowl ring for. A real Super Bowl ring. I'm talking about like this case opens and there's light. Like they take this shit serious. Came over to my house. I'd never seen somebody get whooped like this in Madden. And my stupid ass take a video of it thinking I'm capturing history. Everybody on my Instagram thinking I'm getting whooped. No, I ain't picked that controller.
Ain't it crazy what the internet thinks of you versus what's real life?
Yeah,
if you let the internet tell
perception's
I'm touching my 10th M.
Shit.
I don't even get called for panels and stuff no more. They be like, he's so rich, he out the way. I'm like, no, bro, I'll do the panel. Like, bro,
you ever check your requests?
Yeah, you gotta check
the
your
general
requests.
And all that shit.
I try not to. It'd be
there'd be bags in there sometimes. My jam shoot was in the general, so I check it now, right?
I got you.
I went up in there. It was like, "Is Manny or hiring?"
I got PTSD, but I got you.
Yeah,
I got
know
you.
You mean.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Nah,
wait. Can I change subject real quick? This is so odd, but DJ Vlad was doing an interview one time, and he was saying that he was like, these interviewers, these podcasters, they want to be these artists' friends. I just want the story. I'm like, yeah, you do, because you don't like no, not because you're a loser, because he don't like the people he's interviewing. You just want the output. You don't care about what they had to do to experience it. You just want the content, and that's why everything he asks always feels like he's like antagonizing or trying to get something, prying. He's always prying out content,
and that's why Boosie
that's why it always feels disingenuous.
Boosie love him some Vlad.
I'm just happy I said that on wax, because so now I can always go back to
reference it.
Yeah, I can always reference it.
That's true though.
I can always reference it. Yeah.
There's so many people like that. There's a lot of people that are within the culture that.
Hold on, wait. Oh man, okay, Mike gonna be home in 30. We got some quick hits. I gotta just hit you with some quick hits. That's cool?
Okay.
All right. The Cha Cha Slide Dude song. You like it? He's like the new Nick Cannon.
Okay, that's fine. That makes a lot of sense. I was gonna say I don't really consider him like a rapper.
He a rapper, bro.
But I saw the video. I didn't see the full video, but I saw clips of it on TikTok. It looked good. It's like a good music video.
Yeah. Grammys. We're gonna change. This is what we're gonna change about the Grammys.
Let's stop watching it.
That too, but all music performers, because BT gets this wrong too. So we got to talk to Viacom. They have to stop bleeping hip hop songs if they don't know the lyrics. I get it. They don't speak Cardanese, so they don't know where to bleep. They like shit.
They need somebody with an MPC
Yeah, they need to bleep better, and performers need to take it more serious. I get it. They shouldn't have did the performance like that. Travis should have went into the crowd and they should have put an extra table out there. It should have looked like they took over the Grammys.
I think that was a very, very. I agree with Joe.
He shouldn't have did the 2 songs before. You should have just did all Fiend but you know what? I don't think he wanted to give Cardi all that because why? Cardi verse go longer. It's
better. And also we all know that we like the song because of Cardi.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this right now. Fiend is an artificial hit.
It was the best pivot he could do based off the fact that people died at his concert. So he had to make a calm banger. That is the calmest banger you can make. It's a calm banger.
Is Fiend.
But no, you're talking about the actual words. I'm talking about the energy in it.
When I went to go see Travis Scott,
what you think got more energy? No Bystanders or Fiend?
I don't know.
What you think got more energy? Quintana or Fiend? You know what I'm saying, bro? It doesn't feel hellish.
Listen,
it feels a lot more smoother.
I feel like what you're saying right now could be described about the song that he should have performed, which is Modern Jam. Modern Jam is what I consider to be a calm rage song. Fiend is still that. It's still, bro, also this whole entire, bro, we got to stop playing that song over and over again. It's not Niggas in Paris. It's not even Sicko Mode.
It's good.
It's the banger that we have for
I
the
also
year.
think he was redoing it over and over. When he was doing it over and over, I don't think he was doing Cardi's verse. Was he doing Cardi's verse?
I couldn't tell you. I left. I'm not sitting there and listening to that song 20 times in a row. It's not even the best one on the album.
You that bougie?
I'll be real with you. I feel like a lot, like Utopia is like a very interesting project. From when I saw that, because I went and, shout out my little bro. I took him to go see Travis, and Utopia does not translate well live. It doesn't. And Fiend is the only song that
You
really
a
translates.
hater.
I'm not a hater. I like
You was probably
Travis.
crying when Killer Mike won.
No, I wasn't. I don't want Killer Mike to win. Utopia probably should have won. Let's be real.
Utopia's good.
It was a big album.
Utopia's good. That's a good pivot.
But I'll say this right now. It's just like, bro, that album, I'm not saying that it's not a good album. It's just that it doesn't translate well live the way he thought it was going to.
I think it does.
Well, when I went to that show,
Bro, that man making probably so many M's on that tour.
Yes, he is, bro. But listen, when I went to the show, bro, all of his old music sounded fire live. It was hitting everything. Even the way that the songs are mixed do not sound good in stadium.
Drake's new album didn't sound good live, but we liked it, and we was doing TikTok dances to it in the Nike booth.
But listen, Drake's whole entire shtick isn't "I'm a live performer."
Okay, so why he can't grow?
I'm just saying.
Fuck out of here.
Bro,
You act like
listen,
you can't grow.
You trying to make me sound like a hater, and I'm over here trying to actually show what like criticizes in a way that like, bro. First off, Fiend is such a stupid song to perform at the Grammys.
That's hate. We can
No,
just
it
move
is
on.
not. Listen.
You sound like Joe Budden 2.0.
No, listen. Listen,
bro. It was
in
fire.
terms of visuals, in terms of all of that. That is not the song.
It was just the way they approached it.
Listen.
It was the way they approached it. Go
First
ahead,
off, it's a song that's gonna get censored to hell. You got an all-black performance. First off, most of the people watching this shit are on a trash television that don't even pick it up. They're on a trash stream. It's blurry. If you would have gotten a song that has a lot of visual aid, like Modern Jam, that would have been way better as a TV performance. Travis did a live performance, a stadium performance for television, and it didn't translate well. And he ended up looking stupid on stage, throwing shit with a Playboy Cardi that no one could tell who it was.
All right, I'm going to tell you the difference. The difference is when someone like Kanye does a television performance, they keep TV in mind so they know what they're doing. Travis did not keep the audience or TV in mind as good as he could have. He's not the best at that, but the song was the best one to put out because it's the hottest song on that record. So how he should have did it, he probably should have consulted with like a Ye or somebody. Because if you look at how many misses Ye had, one of my favorite Ye performances was a miss when he did the Volcano, when he did Power at the BET Awards. And he opened BET. That was a miss.
Yeah.
But that was because he was getting ready for the tour that never happened. So I get that miss. Yeah. But a win was when they did...
All Day?
No, when he did... Well,
New
All
God
Day...
Flow.
No, but when he did New God Flow with
the
Mercy,
stomp.
and he did the stomp because he knew, okay, take it to the church, black people gonna like it, crowd, whatever, they into it, right? What Travis could have did, what he could have did is for his first verse, he could have kind of did those hits that made it sound a cappella so people could hear him. And because that was Cardi's first time being on a Grammy stage, he should have made it all about Cardi, and they should have had that whole area flooded with ravers. So people could have been able to see what people see at those concerts
Like
that they
All Day.
can't see.
That's why All Day hits.
No,
so
but it
crazy.
should have not just been on stage. It should have been in the crowd, in the little around people, around those things. They did it. I mean, they just did it in the performance prior. It was a bunch of people running around and acting like demons and all the other stuff they do. So they could have just had that, right? They could have had a bunch of people, and then Travis could have still been kind of like directing the rage, and then it would have been more of a success. It just should have been more of a focusing on one song instead of you trying to hit all these different songs because they giving you 7 minutes or whatever or 5 minutes. It wasn't worth it.
If he
you know?
would have recreated the video for Modern Jam,
yes,
that would have been. But I get what you're saying.
I think that's
though.
the easiest route though. That's the easiest route, and I think they wanted to take a harder route because he wanted to still wear. Like, by the way, them wearing like costumes as they perform now is the most underrated dope thing all of them been doing. The football pads, the tech under, the thigh pads.
Thank you, Kanye.
Yeah, all that stuff. Even Tizo Touchdown when they do it, it's cool.
It's dope though. I like it.
Hold on, I want to get your thoughts on this. Tiers of streetwear. Like, bottom tier got to be like internet making stuff that's like not real. Then the next tier has to be like Hellstar and all that stuff that's very consumable.
Yeah.
Then it's like that spicy tier, which is like Bodie, Capital, rare things, right?
Okay.
And then the highest tier got to be stuff that like no one knows
Is
about.
Bodie streetwear?
What you think it is? It ain't high fashion. None of this stuff high fashion.
Okay. Prices ain't streetwear.
It ain't.
Hell no.
How much does that cost? $1,000?
Yes.
It do.
You got money wearing Bode.
Really?
Bode is what a finance bro wears when he goes to Dime Square and wants to blend in.
Really?
Yes. Go to that store in Lower East Side. You're going to be looking at them prices like, what? But it's really well-made clothing, but it's just, but I get what you're saying though. Capital is technically streetwear.
All right, it's cool. I'm good. All right. Can we do shout outs for real this time?
Yeah. Well, can we talk about one thing before we get into shout outs?
Yeah, go ahead.
Vultures.
They ain't gonna be mad. We don't got enough time. We might need a whole Vultures.
I'm gonna just
pass.
say this right now. I emptied the clip on Yeezy.com.
Really? Oh, you bought everything? You got them sock shoes?
Hell yeah. And I got my girl some and my mama. $20 for the sock shoe? I don't.
The only place you can find that price is where?
Temu. You can get your sock shoe on Temu. He got the Temu prices.
We were supposed to talk about it. We said we was gonna talk about it. I just, it's just a good album. I like Burn. I know it sounds like 2000s, yay, but I thought that was the point. Mm-hmm. It's so funny. You give people what they want, and all of a sudden they say, "Oh, I want everything to sound."
He said everything perfect.
Yeah.
Who's not entertained by my pain?
Like it's a good album. It's 16 songs. If you listen to it in quadrants, it's pretty strong in quadrants.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty strong.
The Carnival quadrant is ridiculous. Because
and now that we know that he actually got like a soccer team, that was pretty clever.
Can I just say something?
Go ahead.
Carnival is what Fiend think it is.
Well, low key, Carnival got the same cadence as Mo Bamba. Now what?
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
Because Kanye know how to take something to turn that motherfucker right. He Apple.
It ain't bigger than Mo Bamba just yet. Hold your horses.
Yeah. Nah, Mo Bamba went.
Mo Bamba different.
But I'm gonna keep it a band though. As soon as Carnival hit them frat houses, it's over.
Oh yeah. Carnival,
bro, because it's still, he's so smart. It's European coded.
Only thing is though is that Cardi's at the end, so you ain't gonna never hear Cardi's part in no club or no party. If you hear that, this is a house party.
They just gonna skip
drunk.
to it.
No one's that.
Because they
good
gonna start it at Kanye verse.
Bro, first of all, his verse don't sound good loud. If you listen to it outside of headphones, they put the levels at the same sound. So you gotta really you gotta really speak Cardinese to really know what he's saying.
We ain't talk about none of Cardi.
Also, Hood by Ear is the best song now. Now that he came out to it.
But it's like, it's so crazy because I'll say this right now about Cardi real quick. Nobody could, if you still complaining about Cardi not putting out music, shut up. He put out 5 songs and 5 videos.
I don't be on Twitter that much to see people complain.
5 songs and 5 videos. Cardi don't got 5 videos in his discography.
We ain't even talk about how they get money with Aiden Ross. He said, oh, that's how I'm gonna do the shout outs. He said, I love everybody. Thank everybody. I want to thank everybody who helped this podcast. I love y'all.
He the gothic Michael Jackson.
That was really crazy.
He's saying he Cardi not Mike. Nah,
I didn't know
Mike
it was 6 minutes.
Bro, he pulled up and skirted out. He pulled up, showed his fit, and left.
Cool. Listen.
Shout out to that during Black History Month. Let go.
Yeah.
Run it. We're going to get them reparations somehow. Take that shit straight out here.
We got to figure out what we're going to name it. I think it's 10 iPods via Temu. But
yeah, 10 iPods 10 iPods in my Temu cart.
I just hope the engineer could deal with this every time. This is what the union's paying for. This is Woody versus Papi.
Well, we going to do the shout outs?
I just shout everybody out like Cardi.
Yeah, thank y'all so much.
I'm good. I'm good.
Papi.
We out of here. Thank y'all.